Welcome to Bretburgh, Nevada. This is a place full of wonders. Since its foundation in 1890, we have all enjoyed great and amazing lives. Here in Bretburgh, nature coexists with industry. Thanks to none other than Nero Corp. With their help, our town has become a paradise, where families can live with joy and happiness. Our future has never looked brighter. But Bretburgh has its own secrets. Some may say this place is the home of many nightmares. A place full of monsters, and something darker. And sometimes death is your best option. Because once you enter, you will never want to leave. Welcome to our town.
Hello again. Welcome back to this story, to this journey. I was wrong. Since the beginning, I believe we had a different course. And that made me think that this path that we've been going through was wrong. You see, these changes that have been happening, these little details that were out of script, I thought they were wrong. But now I know this path is not the way I was supposed to oversee. And that's interesting. Before this journey began, I received these instructions. But when I saw them, they felt odd, unusual, if you may. I was led to this place to watch these pawns. And I will be lying if I tell you that I don't want to see where all of this will lead. And I believe you share the same feeling. So, let's continue down this path. But before we continue where we left off, we need to check something. As the attack at the police station was taking place, something else was happening. September 20th, 1985, 8:35 p.m. The Royce house. Riker, you decided to talk with your parents to get some answers about this situation, about what has been happening. And as you enter to your house, you see your parents talking, and you stop for a minute. Riker, you finally see your parents together on the same roof after so long. It will be a happy moment, but you notice that they stop talking at the exact moment that you enter. Oh, hey,
divorce papers.
Hey, son. Welcome back.
Y'all weren't there weren't divorce papers about to be thrown somewhere, were there?
No, we were just talking.
Okay, woo, thank God. Shit, was not ready to deal with that one today. Huh, how are you guys doing? Been a while. Since I've kind of seen you both at home. Damn, it's,
You see your mom, she looks tired. Very, very tired, but she smiles at you. Well, I've been better, but you know, we do what we can do to have what we have. Sorry, honey. It's been a bit, couple of rough days, so you know. Have you been?
been all right. Actually, it's quite it's words are failing me here. Sorry. I'm just kind of shocked to have you both in the same room for a change. It's very weird, almost like you guys had to meet up and talk about something very top secret and then couldn't mention it in front of me. But that's neither here nor there. I do have to write a report for school about some of the stuff that my parents do for work. So I was hoping that I could go with you to work tomorrow, maybe.
Your mom looks at you and then looks at your father. You notice this suspicious look, and she addresses you again. Oh, honey, I wish we could, but you know, we need to. You know, it's not like something that we can do from time to time, one day to another. We need to, you know, have the time to ask to our supervisors, our managers, in order to have someone outside the company to, you know, visit the company. It's not that easy, but I don't know. Maybe
it's okay. It's okay. You don't have to do that. I understand.
Maybe
your son
we
will
can
just take an L for, you know, just trying to be a good student for a change. You know, it's okay. It's okay.
And I know you are a good student. It's just, like I said, it's not that easy, honey. It's just that we need time to ask for that permission. But maybe we can do it, I don't know, maybe in 2 weeks? When do you have to do this paper?
It's due 2 weeks from this coming Friday. So that gives me enough time. Yeah.
Okay. What do you say, Ronald? Do you think we will have time? Yeah, I believe so. If not, I mean, you don't need to go to the company. Maybe we can talk about what we do, and maybe that will help you with the report. Sorry, for what class is this exactly? Tutoring
for my
or
English class?
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, maybe. I mean, we could try, but if we are not able to get that permission, maybe we can just talk, and you know, you can do that report without any problem.
Maybe if it comes to it, I could just explain to my teacher that I just need an extension because of the circumstances. That might work. I mean, we are presenting these to the class. We're just turning them into the teacher. So, I mean, I just kind of thought the opportunity seemed pretty nice. Get to talk to y'all, spend more time with you know, the people that brought me into this world, and you know, just observe you in your element because you're there more often than you are here. So.
Your mother yawns real loud. You know what, honey? Sorry, I'm really tired. I've got some free days. Maybe if you really want to be with us a couple of days, maybe we can Something. I mean, not today, not tomorrow, because, like I said, I'm tired, and your father is also really tired. We kind of want to have tomorrow to, relax. To
go for it. Nah, take your time. Go enjoy your whole lovebird shtick. You did kind of marry each other, so it makes sense. I'm not gonna stop you from having your peace and happiness, bro. Nah, I get it. I'm not stressing. We can do it another day. It's no big deal.
Yeah, okay, yeah, and maybe we can. No, I'm sorry. I'm retired. You know what? You can talk with your father. Maybe we can see something. If you need to talk something specific right now, maybe he can help you. I'm done. I'm just going to lay in bed. I'm going to. Ciao.
You ate something before you, and she's gone. All right. Well, Pops, please tell me she ate something before she went to bed, because.
That
idea.
I just made her dinner. It was something really light, but I mean,
gotcha.
Been really busy, so more than me. So. No, but we can order pizza if you want.
Hey, I was really hoping there was some extra fettuccine Alfredo or something lying around here.
No, I didn't make dinner like that. Like I said, it was something really light, something that she doesn't go to bed with the empty stomach. So.
Gotcha. No, I'll just make some eggs and some rice. It'll be good.
Okay. If you need something, I'm going to watch TV. If you need something, you can ask me. I mean, but think I'm also going to go to bed early. So.
All right. I'll catch you later, Pops. You be easy.
Yeah. See you, son. And he goes to the living room to watch some TV. So, Riker, you make dinner. You eat it. And then you go back to your room. You had this hobby of drawing. This is the best time to do it. You feel inspired now that you saw your parents again after so many days. You're happy. But I need you to roll me your grit for me. Difficulty of 10.
I got a 2.
You don't know. Well, no, actually, let me see. You have 20 tokens available.
Do I do it? You said what was the difficulty?
10.
I don't think it's worth the 8 tokens.
So, what's your decision?
I'm gonna let it ride.
Okay. So, with that 2, you continue drawing. And then you don't know how many hours pass. You are stuck in this inspiration. You almost hear a voice whispering into your ear, telling you when you need to draw. And you continue doing it. 1 hour passes. 2 hours passes. You believe that someone called you, probably your dad, asking you if you want anything. You remember answer him, but you don't remember what you told him. And you continue drawing and drawing. It's 5 a.m. in the morning, and you finally stop. You're tired, and you look where you draw. It's nothing to your right. It's just scribbles. It's like a black smoke. And you look at it. There's nothing there, but you believe it's not complete. It's not even near to be complete. You don't know what this is. But for a moment, you want to finish it, but you feel that you don't have the means to do it. But then that inspiration, that voice in your ear just disappears, and again it's just a drawing of nothing. Just black scribbles. But you believe that you see something in it. Are those eyes? No, it's just blank space. Yeah, you know there are blank space, but for a moment you believe they were eyes. But to be honest, you don't care anymore. You are tired. Like I said, you spent many hours drawing this thing.
Can I do one thing before I just pass out?
What do you want to do?
I want to take a look at the blank cards in the backpack.
You look at the blank cards. They're still blank. Nothing has changed, but remind me, do you have one of the other cards?
I do. I marked down which one it was. Damn it. I don't remember which one it was. Because we all had ones that went in correlation. Fuck.
If that's the case, you wouldn't have one because none of the cards was related to you.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's right. Because I just kept the blank ones. And I just asked for them back whenever all this is over.
Mm-hmm. So, the blank cards are still blank. Nothing has changed.
Going to bed. Going to bed.
You go to the bed and you pass out, completely tired. Let's move on. September 28th, 1985, 10:30 a.m. Kyle, after the attack, after what happened to Nancy, she ended up in a hospital. Her wounds were very severe, but she lived, although she needs to stay in the hospital for a couple of days more. So, today, you're at your home, having breakfast with your mother, She's still the same. She looks tired. She's been working real hard these past days. But she has noticed that something has changed in you. She notices your sadness. She struggles a little bit, but she finally speaks. So, is there something that you want to talk about?
No, everything's okay. For right now, at least. Nothing here to talk about. How are you? Everything okay? With work? With I mean, I know you're tired. How are those sleeping pills going with you? Everything okay? Any update?
Yeah. I mean, it's. I feel good, but I mean, yeah, tired because it's been a lot of work. Breakfast, dinner is always. It's a very rush hour, but I mean, I can handle it. But I really don't want to talk about me because, Kyle, I'm worried about you because you've always been so, talkative, and now you.
Me talkative?
Yeah, I don't know. It's something that I just noticed, but recently you've been really silent.
Just all things considered, I just haven't really been feeling myself recently. But I mean, again, it'll pass. All things.
It has to do something with that girl, that Harry's girl, the mayor's daughter.
Why would it have to do with her?
I don't know. Someone told me what happened in the police station, that apparently someone attacked him. Gossip in the town. Apparently, a person that was on the jail got loose and attacked her and stuff.
Is that what the gossip? Okay, yeah. I mean, there was a mad man on the loose. Yeah. Also, I am sorry I couldn't do those errands for you. The car's kind of in the pound for a very stupid reason.
No, yeah. I've talked with the Coleman Marshal. I don't believe that he got really a really good excuse to arrest you, but that's the reason why I'm asking if you're okay, because if my mind is correct, you should be there in the police station with that madman attacked the girl. So I don't know.
Well, you and I both know that gossip in the town, or this town specifically, it's not the most reliable source, I mean, if it was, you know who we would be. So, yeah. It sucks what happened to her, Maybe, I didn't really see very much. Again, I was kind of handcuffed to a desk while the piece of shit went outside. Sorry, our law-abiding sheriff went outside to take a smoke.
Yeah.
So, I didn't see much. Don't really know her very well. Me. I don't really make the best friends. But I really hope she's doing okay.
Yeah. Maybe you should. Maybe you should get some friends, because I know it's always been you and me, but I really want you to have someone to rely on. What will happen if, I don't know, something happened to me, or if you leave this town? Well, what are you going to do?
I mean, if I leave this town, why would I need friends? And I mean, again, as we just mentioned, you know my name in this town, our name in this town. We barely live at all.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you don't have to let the labels of people decide who you want to be.
Oh, I mean,
if you want to have friends.
It's not that I let the label. I don't give a shit what people think. Don't get it twisted. But that doesn't, as you said, stop the gossip from happening, you know, from spreading. I meet someone and they already know an entire judgment about my character before they even meet me. I don't even get to say a word before they look at me in disgust over actions that you didn't do, that we didn't do. And you know, maybe this Nancy person was different, but again, it doesn't matter. She's in the hospital. The other guys, people that I tried to be associated with, I tried to be helpful with, haven't heard from them in 2 weeks. So that's what friends do, you know. You try and be helpful and then disappear. So again, I don't really know her very well. I don't really know what happened to her. I tried the friends thing. Granted, not the best, but it's not all on me.
Okay. Well, at least you try.
I actually was going to go up there to see her at some point. I don't know if she's still in the intensive care unit. I know that they're very strict on that sort of thing. With people not be of her family, though from what she told me, I don't think they've even come by.
Yeah, also she's, you know, the mayor's daughter, so, I mean, it's... I don't know if you are able to see it, but...
As I said, from what she's told me, it doesn't seem like they're very close. So, I could probably pass off as a brother, you know? Same complexion. You know?
You can try, yeah. You know, at least it makes me happy that you're trying. Honestly, I was afraid that you were going to be alone. But
it seemed like everything was better when I was.
I'm pretty sure that very deep you don't mean that, to be honest. You see, even you know, watching you caring for someone, at least someone that you don't know, tell me that you want to see her.
No, I didn't mean it like that. I was just trying to say, like, if she was okay, like...
Regardless, it's something different, something that I having you do it forever, so it makes me happy, really, that you are trying to change something in your life for the good.
I don't think she really would like to see me. But
you don't know about that until you see.
I can make a pretty educated guess, but you know, I guess that's fair.
Okay.
I've been talking to what's his name? I just always forget. George. He has been covering my shifts recently. I don't. I own one, but I just have not been in the mental space to work or do anything really. I'm not okay. I'm not all right. There's been a lot that's been happening. A lot that I don't really want to talk about. A lot that I have been trying to deal with behind the scenes, if you will. And I know you're here, and I appreciate that. However, it does make me very concerned and very... I don't like the fact that you are taking products from the giant corporation that is Nero Corp. I'll be straight up. I'm gonna be straight honest. And I know I've said this to you many times, and I know you don't care, if you will. I know it doesn't change the fact that you're going to take them. But since you are taking that, I don't really want to say everything that's been going on. I don't know who to talk to anymore. I'm gonna be honest. So it's kind of been just holding in my chest. If that's the answer that you want.
No, that's not... Listen, Kyle, I'm here for you. And I really want to be the person that, if you need help with something, I'm always be with you. I'll be here for you. But I mean, what you just told me, it just breaks my heart. Why?
I mean, I've been asking you for God knows how long to just take a break on that shit, and you don't. It feels like I don't have a goddamn voice in this damn town. No one listens to me, no one... And every time I try and help, it doesn't work. So I don't know, and you know I never trusted him. I don't know the results or the shit what that's doing to you. And after finding this comically Scooby-Doo bullshit around that company,
honey, they're just pills.
They're just pills. Yeah, you know what else is just pills?
It helps me to get some sleep.
And fucking take melatonin.
I've tried that. They don't work. Okay, they don't work for me, at least. This one works. I need...
I bet it does.
Yeah, I
Have you looked in?
If I don't take sleep, I'm going to fucking kill myself, because it's too hard to just have this job, to take care of you, to take care of me, to take care of everything. It's hard, okay? I'm trying. I'm really trying my best. I'm just want to have at least a few hours of sleep, and this is exactly what they gave me. I need those pills. They're just pills, okay? I understand that you have some issues with Nero Corp. I understand.
You know how you sound.
How? Tell me how.
Like a fucking drug addict, Mom. You need these pills. They help you in better ways, and you're not gonna stop them. That's an addiction, Mom.
You don't know what you're talking about, okay?
You don't. I don't.
I know exactly when an addiction.
Right there, right there, right. You know what? I need to go. I need to go. He's just gonna walk out. Take his keys.
She doesn't say anything. She lets you leave as she looks at the bottle of the pills. Dabs for a minute, but then she takes one. We go to the cemetery. As Thomas Strong exits his patrol car and looks at the place. Jason, you exit the car too. Your arm is in a sling, and the wound you have doesn't hurt you that much. But the doctor suggested using it as your father told him that a football game is coming up in a couple of days. So, he doesn't want you to make it worse. Despite that, today is when you both come to the cemetery to visit someone. Okay, you're okay, Jason?
Yeah, as okay as I can be, I guess. Yeah, how are you?
You know, it's always hard to come here, but...
Yeah, we got a visitor, you know?
Yeah.
At least it makes us feel like she's still here, just for that one moment.
Yeah, I believe she will kill me if I don't visit her, so...
Yeah, you know, she was always a clean freak, so we gotta make her at least keep up with her tomb, make it clean. So,
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do that, okay?
Yeah.
So, your father grabs the flowers from the back seat, closes the door, and leads you into the graveyard. When you can hear the keeper, Willie Brown, working, digging a grave. This man, a very old man, with a very stern expression. But you know he's a good person. He has always put flowers in your mother's grave. Fresh. Beautiful. He continues digging. As you approach him, he just stops and looks at you. Hey, what's up, Jason Strongs?
Hey, Willie.
Hi, Willie. So, you're visiting her as always, right?
Like clockwork, you know?
Do you need something? I'm just doing this grave, but I don't know if you want me to go a little bit further, so you know, for you to have some time or something.
No, it's all right. I appreciate it though. What's the grave for, if you don't mind me asking?
You know, we need to keep some fresh graves for, because you know that doesn't stop as well as life. So.
Do that again. Yeah.
One is burned, one is back in the hole.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't want to keep you too long. You can get back to work. I'm just gonna talk to my mom a little bit.
Yeah. You can go. Thanks, Willie, as he continues working on the grave. You reach the grave. Susan Strong, born in 1945, died in 1978. Your father puts the flowers in front of the grave and touches the tombstone. Hey, honey. So, here we are. You know, we'll be doing all right. We missed you, and you see our son. It's working really hard, and he's getting better in football. I believe you will be so proud of him. He's the best. He's probably going to lead the team for another victory this year, and when he gets into the college, he will do so with the college team too. And I really wish you could see him play. He's amazing. He's everything that we hope for. So.
I every time I play, every time I score, I do it for you. I know you're always there playing, watching over me. But I don't know, these last couple weeks they've been rough, and I need your guidance. I don't know. I just miss you a lot, and I don't know. I just need, I don't know, your guidance, I guess.
Yeah, I believe we both need it. So we really miss you, Susan. It's been a hard couple of years without you, but we're doing our best. We really do. Your father stands up. He tries to hug you, but he's not able to do it. He feels a little bit awkward. But he does it. Although this hug, it's, like I said, awkward in a sense. You know that he's trying to comfort you, but in a way, he's not doing it. So, he drives you to Ron's cafe. And are at a table, near the window, having breakfast. Jason, you look at your father. He looks stressed, probably because of the attack of the police station. Kyle told you what happened that night. So you ask your father what happened. But he, as well as the sheriff and the rest of the marshals, went to a meeting with the mayor and Kristana, the director of Nero Corp. That night, David Coleman stayed at the station to keep watch on everything in town. And the rest, you know about it. Oh man, I need some coffee. Waitress, can you give me some coffee? Thank you. So, how's your arm feeling?
It's getting better. I can move it more than I could before, and pain is a lot less. Hopefully, I should be good by this Friday's game.
Yeah, I really hope so, because every game is important, but
yeah,
you need to impress everyone. So
yeah, I think I heard Coach say that there were going to be scouts this game. So
that's really amazing. Yeah. Let's hope so. Yeah.
Gotta make it my best game. Look, Dad, I wanted to ask you. I know we've already talked about this, but something still feels fishy to me about that attack on the sheriff's station. And look, I know it's this whole big secret with the town, but one, you look very stressed. It looks like you haven't been sleeping. And two, something that feels very, very odd is it was an attack on the sheriff's station. The official report says that a madman broke out and attacked both Kyle and Nancy. Why was the director of Nero Corp involved in that meeting?
Well, yes, I haven't slept very well lately because of that. Well, that's actually what everyone told us, that it was a madman who. Well, apparently, David caught the person who was attacking other people here in town. But yeah, I think I already told you that we have this meeting with Krista Anna. She was telling us to keep our eyes peeled for, stuff that could happen here in town, for more security. Yeah, I know, it was really strange. She spoke as like something strange happened, like there was something loose. I don't know, that she gave me that feeling that it was, that we need to report or something, something strange. I don't know, it was really strange to me. I've talked with the other guys and they told me that thank you very much. We believe that something got loose, like an animal or something, and I don't know, maybe Christina knows something about it, because like I said, she asked us to report any events that can happen during these days or something. It was really strange.
I understand. I know you work, but is it something that we should be worried about? Like, I don't know. You seem very stressed, and it's worrying me. I know about the late nights. I know about the nights that you haven't come home until literal sunrise and you leave at midnight. So, should I be worried?
To be honest, yeah, I think so, because this attack, this madman, we are doing. He looks around to see if someone is hearing you, and he links to you. We are having a manhunt for this person, this madman who attacked those poor kids, and we haven't got anything. We believe that he's very dangerous, and could be something that we take care of it before it gets very intense.
Gotcha. And you have no information on this man whatsoever?
At the moment, no. That's the reason we've been having all these, stakeouts to see if we find something, or to ask someone if has seen her, but it's almost like he disappeared out of nowhere.
And look, these kids that they attacked, I wasn't the best of friends with them, but they're pretty decent kids, and I feel like if you talk to them and if you level with them, I feel like they can give you, or at least let me speak to them, and they could give you at least some level of information, because if they're the ones that got attacked, they should know something, especially, Nancy, when she gets better.
Yeah, I mean, but there's something else I wanted to talk to you, Jason.
Yeah.
After that wound and the attack on the police station, I just... he again looks around, and very discreetly, he puts a revolver on the table and slashes to you. I want you to have this. It's just for precaution. I know I shouldn't give you this. You are not older enough, but you haven't told me what happened with your arm, and after that attack with Nancy, I believe that you need some protection, before.
Look, Dad. I get it, but like, if I get caught at school with this, I could be expelled.
I could handle the situation. Don't worry about it. I just need to be sure that you are, safe.
Yeah. I understand. Thank you, sir.
Mm-hmm. Do you grab the revolver?
What happened?
Do you grab the revolver?
Yeah, I grabbed the revolver and I stuffed it into my backpack.
He looks at you very proudly. He smiles as he believes that he finally... He looks at you for a moment. Sometimes you remind me of me when I was your age.
Thank you. That means a lot. I know when you were my age in high school, you were pretty great, so it's a lot to live up to.
Yeah, I was pretty great, to be honest, so...
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get some breakfast then.
Yeah. I'm starving, yeah.
And you take your breakfast. As now you have this weapon. Let's hope that you don't need to use it. But I doubt it. So, let's move on. Nancy, you are back in your dream world. These past 2 weeks, you come here because in this place, the pain goes away. Whatever this woman did to you, it lingers in your body. It feels like something is crawling inside of you, traveling you through your body. An invader. This thing, every time it moves, it hurts you. You see the face of the woman looking at you. Her smile. The same moment she plunged that blood inside of you. Every time the fear returns. But it doesn't linger. It makes you feel empty after it goes. But there is another reason why you like to be here. This is the only time you see your mom different, caring, loving. This nurse is exactly what you want from your mother. Your father and Gloria visit you while you were in the hospital, but not your mother. She hasn't visited you once since you've been here. Your father excused her since there is a lot of work to do since the Halloween festival draws near and there is much to do. But you're not surprised by her behavior. But at least you hope that this accident, this attack, will at least make her care for you. Just for a little bit. But alas, here you are, in this world, away from all the pain, not only physical, but also emotional. Here in this room, you look at the same wall with all the clues of this puzzle. As the nurse put a plate full of cookies on the table near. She's been doing this every time you've been here. They don't taste, but every time you bite them, it's like remembering the flavor in your mind. It's not much, but at least it's something. Okay, so honey, have you discovered something new, or an idea came to your head or something, or?
I don't think it has yet. I'm having a lot of trouble trying to piece all of these odd puzzle pieces together. It's like they fit, but they don't fit at the same time.
Okay. I don't think I follow you, but I mean, I believe that you can do it. Like say, if you want any other help, you have me. So I don't know. Would you like to see what you have or something? Maybe I can help.
Would you happen to know what's crawling around inside me at all? Or if there is anything?
Oh, well, that's a really complicated question. As such, I don't know what that woman was made of, to be honest. She was not human. I think that's very clear, but I believe it's a part of her that is crawling inside you. That must be nasty, to be honest, but...
Definitely hurts a lot, too.
Yeah, I'm... Well, at least here you don't feel any pain, so...
At least here I don't. Do you think there's anyone that could remove it at all?
I really don't know if there's someone who can remove it. Maybe... There's a couple of names that come to my mind, but they're hard to reach, so maybe we could try, but I don't promise you any answers soon.
It's worth a shot.
Maybe we can try. I try in the next few days because I will have to leave. I don't really want to leave you alone, at least not while you are here, because I'm here to support you. So
I have maybe an idea of someone who can maybe help me piece things together, but I don't know how willing she'd be able to help me.
Okay, who will that be?
Do you think we could look at Ina?
Yes, we can try. I mean, I believe the mirror is already being repaired, so we can try. Yeah.
Awesome. I feel like if anyone has an idea of what's happening, she might not want to say anything, but I think she knows.
Okay. So you want to try it right now, or?
Yeah.
Okay. So you walk towards the mirror. After your attack, the mirror in the room was cracked. Not that much, just a fraction in the middle. It was bigger before, but it's been fixed slowly until now it's returned to its normal state. So now, you are able to use it. So, you want to look for Ina Crowther, right?
Yeah.
I need you to roll me your brains, difficulty of 6.
Ring. 6. Oh, +1, 7.
Okay. So, the mist appears. And for a brief moment, you see Ina Crowther just looking what it looks to be some diaries. You've seen these diaries before. Her daughter had one. But these are almost like a dozen. She's looking at them, passing some pages, reciting something under her breath. You're not able to hear her, but you feel that she's really, really focused on what she's doing right now.
Am I able to see what's in the book?
So, would you like to focus more on the book?
Yeah.
I need you to roll me again your brains, difficulty of 7.
6 total.
You still have 20 tokens available.
I'll use the one.
Okay. So, you focus a little bit on Ina's Crowder, the diary that she's reading at the moment. It's really hard to know what it's saying because this almost looks like a diary of a different woman. It says about the situation, the story of the town. Basically, how all this place has been constructed, how the Wicca has been trying to protect this place. And you also see almost like some sign of some sort of wording symbol, like a 5-star points star in the middle of the diary. As Ina is looking at the star, she's also looking at a map that is near her. It's a map of the town. She's comparing the symbol to the town. She continues looking back and forth between the map and the diary.
Can I focus on the map a little more?
What exactly do you want to look for?
What location she's trying to look at specifically on the map?
Even though you are trying to focus, she's just passing her finger around the map. She is not stopping in any side in particular.
Can I follow her finger to see if it makes a pattern?
Not really in this case.
Am I able to see what any of the other diaries say?
The diaries are closed. She's only looking at this one.
Okay. Does she give off an aura of any kind?
She does. She also has a purple aura. It's not that strong as her daughter's, but it's there.
Okay. Am I able to look at red?
You're trying to look in for Miss Red?
Yeah.
Roll me your brains. Difficulty of 17.
Or +1.
Still have 5. 19 tokens available.
How many would that be? So how do I get, hang on, I need a calculator.
You will need 13.
Okay, thank you. Okay, I'll use 13.
Okay. You focus, and the mist covers in a crowther. You wait for a minute, and then the mist clears, and you see Miss Red, the same woman that attacked you. But there's something different. She is in a place, and as you look at her, you see that it's different somehow. You've seen through this mirror, you've seen all these people, but when you look at Red, you feel there's something different. There's something in the image of Red. It looks distorted in a way that you cannot say how. And you see her. She is in this room talking to this guy, the same guy that you saw on the police station. She's tortured him in a very slow pace. You see blood coming from her eye socket, her nose, her mouth. You see that he's crying. But Red, she's smiling. She's enjoying this place. This thing that she's doing to him. And then again, the mirror starts like vibrating. You feel again that there's something different, something odd about this image that you're seeing, and you know it's not because of Red, not because of the place, or no, wait, maybe it's the place. It's Bretburgh. You know it's Bretburgh, but it's probably not. And as you're having this thought, the hand of the nurse slaps into the mirror, and then the mirror comes back as the reflection mirror. I'm sorry. Wow, I didn't thought that you were going to do that. Sorry. We're never able to show you that.
Is everything okay?
Yeah. It's just that, well, like I said, you shouldn't be able to see that. I have to say, that was really impressive that you were able to saw that, but you know, yeah, call me impressed, but I shouldn't have let you see that. I'm sorry. It was just
Why can't I see that?
Well, it's because it's out of your limits at the moment. So I'm sorry, honey. If I let you to see more, I was going to be in trouble.
Okay, I got it. Thanks.
Yeah.
Promise I won't do it again till you allow me to. Do you think I can maybe look for one more person?
Let me see. I believe we have time. So, but it has to be quick, because your time here it's very limited. So,
can I look at Jason?
Roll me your brains. Difficulty of 5.
8 + 1. That's going to be 9 total.
Okay. You look for Jason. What you are trying to look for in this case?
I want to see if he has any kind of aura around him, or like if I could see anything that's around him that shouldn't be around him.
Okay. You see Jason. He's in the school. He's practicing with his teammates. You look for this aura. He doesn't have one, but it's strange. You see Jason, it's like seeing double. One of them is running, doing his practice. This is a more clear image. But then there's another Jason. This other Jason, he's not on the field. He's sitting, reading a comic book in the park. This one is almost translucent in a sense.
Get the Jason sitting in the park a little closer.
You try to focus more on that second Jason, but as you try to focus more on him, it's not getting any clearer. It's still translucent. It's just, you look at him, it's there, but it's like also not there.
Am I able to make out what book he's reading?
It's just a comic book. Jason, what kind of comic book would you like to read?
Crisis on Infinite Earths. Came out in 1985.
That's the comic that he's reading.
Okay. Cool. Am I able to reach out and touch him at all?
Explain me exactly what you want to do in this case. I need a little bit more of context.
I want to touch his shoulder to see maybe if I could try to interact with him.
Okay. You reach to the mirror and you touch the glass. But again, this second Jason, it's not there. It's almost like an illusion. But again, you are seeing him.
Am I able to touch the first Jason at all?
Roll me your brains for me. Difficulty of 8.
Ooh, that explodes? 12 plus 5. 17 plus 1, 18 total.
Jason, I need you to roll me your grid with... you need to beat that 17.
My grit? No mames.
Oh my god, what is it?
Alright. Okay, that explodes. Let me see. I got an 11.
There are still 6 tokens available.
So I'm rolling my grit for what reason?
Just tell me, do you want to use the tokens or would you like to keep that 11?
Bro. I'll keep my 11.
Okay. As you are practicing, you grab the football, you continue running, and suddenly you feel something in your shoulder. Someone touching you. This touch, it distracts you. Enough time for one of the other defense of the other team, or the practice team, tackles you to the ground. It hurts really bad. Nancy, you, for a brief moment, you see Jason got tackled down to the ground. Oh, that must hurt. I think it's enough for today.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. That I can't believe he ate dirt like that. That was pretty bad. That was pretty bad.
Yeah, it was bad. But I gotta say, I'm really impressed. You're getting really better at this. Almost like she pauses for a moment before she ends her sentence. Just oh, sorry. I was going to say something I shouldn't. So forget I said anything.
In one ear, out the other. I heard nothing.
Yeah. Well, we don't have more time, but you can come back visit at the time, and I'm going to check about this situation. Like I said, I'm going to see if we are able to remove that thing out of you, but like I said, I cannot promise you anything.
Appreciate it, though. Thank you for looking into it.
Okay. So, bye now then.
Bye. Always good to see you.
October 2nd, 1985, 11:30 a.m. 30 days before the fated date. Nancy, you wake up. Again, the pain comes back. It has decreased in the last few days, but it's still there. You've been checked and tested, but the doctors haven't found anything strange with you. Your father has paid for you to have the best treatments, but the wound in your shoulder and thigh have slowly transformed into scars. You feel pain every time you move your shoulder, and you still haven't had the chance to walk properly. But you will soon, as today is your last day here. You look around and you see, surprisingly skipping school, your friend Catherine, reading a book. As soon as you wake up, she just closes her book and looks at you, grabbing your hand. Oh, Nance! Oh my God! Thank goodness you've been sleeping a lot lately. I was just a little bit worried.
Yeah, no, I've been definitely resting up. Sleep is the only time where it doesn't hurt.
Yeah, I believe so. So, have you been? How are you feeling? I mean, I've heard the doctors saying that, well, this is your last day, so...
It's definitely exciting that I get to get out of the hospital and go back to school, but they can't seem to do anything about the pain that I'm in.
Yeah, I don't know what to say. Kyle told us what happened. Are you okay? I mean, whatever that woman did to you, I don't know.
I don't even know what she did to me, and frankly, I'm scared. It causes me pain every day, and I don't know what to do to fix it. Well, I have an idea, but I think it's a long shot.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, man, I've been here a lot. Kind of want to, get some coffee. Do you want something of the cafeteria, or a sandwich or something?
Cake would be great. If they have cupcakes.
Yeah, I will try to see it. Are you sure you're okay? Besides, the shoulder thing, I don't know. It's.
I mean, it's definitely sort of cemented the reality that we're gonna have to face pretty soon. And if that's what we're facing, quite frankly, I don't want to know what else is out there.
You know, I've been thinking, and I think we should continue to do. I mean, I know it's been dangerous for all of us, but do you remember the 5 cards, right? That that you have all these images. I believe we found all of them except for the arrival. I think it was. You know, the thing that Kyle say he saw. Maybe I was going to talk with the guys and see that maybe we should go to the forest to see if we can find whatever the hell came out from that thing that Kyle said in the sky. I don't know, maybe.
I think that's a good idea. Did they ever look at the sewers like they wanted to? I think I remember them saying something about that.
I believe they didn't because, Riker spent a time with with his parents. Irvin tried to investigate something about the Wicca. You know, I've been here. Kyle, you know, Kyle has been visiting you. You know.
He has?
Yeah. I mean, I know it's strange. I mean, I think it's the least that he can do. After all, I believe it was his fault that, you know, you are stuck here.
You know, I think I have to agree with you on that one. He definitely shouldn't have been mean to that cop, but, you know, what can you do? We're here now. Can't really look into the past, but we can look toward the future and the present.
Yeah, I think so too. Kyle, you enter Nancy's room and you see Catherine speaking with Nancy. I have to ask, do you bring some flowers or something, or just...
I think he would want to, but he doesn't have the funds. So he may just come unarmed just to talk, because he didn't expect her to be awake.
Okay, and Nancy, you see Kyle entering, and Catherine just goes, "Speak of the devil,
and he shall appear."
Are we all talking about me?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, actually.
Okay, all right. Well, actually, I'm glad you're awake. Is there any way we could talk?
Catherine?
Yeah, but I think that's something that you two need to, you know, do yourself. I'm going to get your cupcake. I'm going to get my coffee because I'm dying. So,
Wait, can you also get me a sweet tea?
Yes, I will.
Wait, don't you mean sweetened tea?
No, sweet tea.
But tea, you can't have sweet tea. It has to be sweet.
I know what she's talking about. Okay. And she leaves.
What can I do you for?
This will be quick, and I can go. I just, you know, I'm not the best at interactions, to say the least.
Yes, I recall very well.
I'm sorry. I partially, this whole thing is my fault. It feels like every time I try to help anybody or anything or do anything right, it does nothing but ruin things. And I mean, you know that I don't really like people, but I didn't know what to do. I've been raised pretty much on my own my entire life. Dad left when I was younger. And I never had anybody. So when I saw the cop, wrongfully, mind you, try to arrest me, I fought back because I'm the only person I can count on.
But
I know
the rest of us now.
But that's the thing. Every time I try and do anything nice for Jason, I get pushed back. Every time Riker's not kind, but that's because we go way back. I don't even know Irvin, and I barely even know you. I don't know anybody, and I'm not gonna let you guys take the fall for shit that I get myself into.
Yeah, but I don't know if you realize this or not. This is something we're all in together now. This situation is bigger than all of us. It's not something where you can just be on your own and do things by yourself. You have to learn to trust others, and you have to learn that you can rely on us because...
And that's what I'm trying to do, okay? You don't understand how difficult it was for me to even talk to Jason, let alone try and work with him. I mean, that fucking dumbass gets himself into bigger issues just because he's not real to himself. I mean, we all know he's a big-ass nerd. But go to school, he's a completely different person.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do to get by. For Jason, it's the seemingly fake persona. For you, it's that cold, hard attitude you have toward the world.
And
Irvin, he's the new kid. Can't really say too much on him.
Look.
And Riker, I don't know him very well either.
The point is, I'm gonna do my best to change. Because even though you did shoot the damn person, even though if it wasn't for me and the lack of trying to help, we wouldn't have been in that mess. You were the only person that even bothered to ask if I was okay. To even bother to ask about me. For a total of 18 years, I have been shunned by my entire community. For shit that I have no control of. And the first minute we were alone, you asked if I was okay. And then you're in here because of me. So, I'm sorry. And I just want you to know that ever since that first conversation, I've been trying to help. Maybe it's a little twisted. Still new at this whole thing, but I'm trying to be helpful. And it feels like nothing I do helps or does anything, like I'm fucking cursed or some shit. Again, whole reason I was even stuck with my tires cut in half was because I was trying to make sure you were safe. I'm trying. And maybe me saying all this will clear my conscience, even though it won't. God knows the fuck my mom is doing, but I just want to know that you're safe. And I just want this whole shit to be over. So a part of me feels like if I didn't get any of you guys involved, nothing would have happened. That this whole entire situation is my fault.
Or something even worse could have happened.
What, like you getting your arm stove into?
No, like us dying or disappearing. Something like that. But now we have the chance to fix that.
At this point, I'm not sure what's gonna happen.
Whatever happens next, we just have to try to be ready for. It's gonna be hard. But I think you should now see that you do have us to rely on. And while the others aren't currently here, I'm sure that they would say the same thing. Even Jason. I'm sure that he would.
I want you to get that word out of him. That's what I thought.
Sure, I'd be able to. Or at least Catherine might be able to.
This woman Catherine says jump, he'll just freaking like a command dog. I don't.
Yeah, but maybe it's good for him.
We'll see.
I would also like to see that. Kyle, Nancy, you see this old man entering your room. This is Mr. Henderson. Nancy, you know this man. He's crazy, but he's friendly. This is the man you talk when you volunteer here in the hospital. He's eccentric, but you feel he's not a bad person. Oh, no, please, continue. I was just enjoying that conversation. It was really beautiful. It was so full of truths.
Thank you, Mr. Henderson.
Oh, it's good to see you, Nancy. Wow, I never thought I would see you on a bed here. I usually want the one on the bed, but...
Yeah, I mean, the nurses usually say I end up spending too much time here. I guess I outdid myself this time.
Yeah, apparently did. You did.
How are you today, Mr. Henderson? Are you okay?
I'm feeling good, thank you for asking. How are you? Sorry, man, I don't believe we know each other. Mr. Henderson, how are you?
Hi. My name's Kyle. I'm okay. Sorry if I seem a little standoffish. It's just there's been a lot going on.
You don't have to lie to me. I know that you're okay. But
as I said, there's a lot going on.
Yeah.
So that's not a lie, but
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If you want, I can leave you two alone.
Oh no! Please, I just want to see both of you because I believe I made your friend that Jason guy.
Yes, Jason, our good friend, especially Kyle's friend. They're best friends, actually.
Acquaintance, yeah. What about him?
Well, you see, last time he was here, he was with this another girl. They were very interesting. You two also very interesting. So I would really want to talk with you a little bit more. Like I said, I've heard that there's something going on here. I have my suspicions right now, but I want to bother you to tell me what you know, because I'm a little bit lost here.
What do you mean, Mr. Henderson?
Oh, I know stuff. I just want to see if the puzzles that I have are the same that you won't have. So, if you don't mind to tell me what you know.
There's not much to tell. Nero Corp is batshit crazy.
Oh yeah, I already know that, but
there you
what
go.
else, dear man?
That's the gist of it.
I'm pretty sure that you know more about what you want to tell me.
That's pretty much it. If you know anything about these red pills, that'd be delightful. The sleeping pills that have been passed out to the mass public.
Oh yeah, I believe I've seen that. Yeah, they're a pretty nasty thing.
Anything about them? Any info? There's someone really close to me that's been taking them, and I want to make sure that I'm valid for being worried.
I've had my suspicions, but the thing is, like, I cannot tell you if they are correct until I, collect some more pieces of information.
Well, if this is a theory session, then what's the harm?
Oh, please tell me yours first.
I mean, I'm withholding information. You're withholding information. I don't really trust you. I know Nancy does. Nancy, if you want to go first, go for it.
Well, Mr. Henderson, a lot of weird things have been happening around here lately.
Before we continue, I need both of you to roll me your grit, difficulty of 16.
That'll be a 4.
2 on my end.
Okay. Until I say otherwise, none of you can lie. You have
how many tokens do I have personally? Is it 2? I just want to make sure.
2. Only 2.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Continue, please.
Well, Mr. Henderson, Kyle one day came to a bunch of us and said that he saw a bunch of missing posters fall from the sky, and that they had future dates on them of when a lot of us would go missing.
Can I, real quick, spend 2 tokens to see his hidden aura?
I was just hoping that you do that. Here's the thing though. I can let you do that. But I want to be sure that this is really what you want.
I mean, yeah, this is the first, I guess, real point where that would come in handy.
Okay. You just want to see the unseen.
Mm-hmm.
How deep do you want to go?
I guess while Nancy's keeping him busy, I kind of just stare at him. Try to... Because again, Nancy trusts him, so it would make sense that she would tell him everything. I don't, so I'm keeping my mouth shut. And I'm just trying to, I guess, size him up, make sure that I can trust him. Before I say a word.
Okay. You look at Miss Henderson. Mr. Henderson. He looks like a normal old man. But you see something underneath him. Almost like a Harley Quinn mask. A face with black holes instead of eyes, and his mouth. It's smiling, but it's also a hole. He is speaking with Nancy, but you see this other face inside of him. He looks at you. I need you to roll me your grit for me, difficulty of 8.
8.
Okay. As soon as you see this face, you see like a flash, and then you stop seeing the face. Mr. Henderson looks at you, but continues talking with Nancy. Okay, so these missing posters. Okay, this sounds really interesting. Joe, man, you said that you saw it fell from the sky or something like that?
I did. However, I do have a question for you.
Yeah?
And again, can't tell a lie. So, are you sure you are who you say you are?
At the moment, yes, I am.
At the
this
moment?
person. Yeah.
What's this moment? And what's this person?
I believe my name is Mr. Henderson, unless that's the time I checked.
Did you forget?
Sometimes, yeah. I cut off with so many things that I say that I just forget about stuff.
And do you know this fake facade that you're pulling, or is it just an act?
He's an old man. He comes
I
to the
know.
hospital for treatment. He's senile.
Look, Nancy, I'm gonna do this whole trust thing. Trust goes both ways. Now, as I said,
Oh, young man.
if you want us to come clean, it's only fair if you do as well. I mean, it's obviously odd that you know everything.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been withholding information, so obviously something's sketchy.
Yes. The thing is, you and me are kind of different. I mean you no harm, really, if that's what you are asking. What are you afraid of? It's just... Yes, probably I'm lying, probably I'm not, but I'm Mr. Henderson.
For now, you are. But what about that black skull, black smile underneath all that nice old exterior? That rooted in darkness that any other person would have pissed their fucking pants if they saw.
What are you talking about?
So are you sure you mean us no harm? Or is that just Mr. Henderson means us no harm? And where is Mr. Henderson? Is he okay? Is he safe?
I am Mr. Henderson.
For now.
Yes.
What leads me to believe that you didn't just take over his body? That you didn't just... Mr. Henderson isn't just dead in a ditch while you're here. As I said, I don't trust many things.
Let me tell you something, little man. If a lie is really good enough, does it become truth?
No. Just because you say something sweetly,
I would like
mean
to
that
be
it's
fair.
true.
If I say I'm Mr. Henderson, that means Mr. Henderson exists. If I am Mr. Henderson exists.
But the thing that you're not understanding, or I think you understand and I'm trying to mislead, is just because you say you're Mr. Henderson doesn't mean you've always been Mr. Henderson. And it doesn't mean that Mr. Henderson stopped existing and then you took his place. So I ask again. And I would love some clarification. Who the hell are you? Really? Underneath Mr. Henderson? And why the fuck do you need information from us? No, if you would like to answer that question, I'd be more than happy to oblige. And I know that you know I can't say shit. And all of this is the truth. Because I can't lie, and there is no damn reason that she would have told you all that she did. If she could lie. No matter how sweet and innocent that you seem to be.
Okay.
I would have told him.
Everything?
Let's get something clear, young man. Like I said, I mean you no harm.
How am I supposed to believe that?
That's your part. I mean, if you want to believe me or not, I'm pretty good at lying, to be honest.
Oh, I know. Trust me, as someone who does it all the time, I can tell it from a mile away.
So, how do you know whatever I'm going to tell you is not a lie? Even if I tell you that, I don't know, maybe I want to rule the world. I want information to destroy Nero Corp, or I want information to know who their enemies are and destroy them. How will you know if I'm telling the truth?
Since Kyle does lie a lot, would he be able to pick up on like mannerisms that he looks like when he does lie? Or would he not be able to do that?
The situation here, Kyle, is that this person, in fact, it's even when he's telling you that, even after what you saw, a part of you still believe that he's just an innocent man. You know he's not, of course. That's one part of your brain telling you, no, it's something different. But another part, whatever he's doing is so relatable that you believe he's Mr. Henderson. It's even hard to concentrate, to tell your brain that this man is not a man. He's very convincing.
That's the thing I don't know. But from one liar to another, that's the whole point, right? It's all about good faith. So, it's also, now that the fact that I know that you lie, up to you to be as convincing as possible. Or, you could be like whatever fuck spell you put on us, and just tell the truth. How we know?
Or I could just lie because that's exactly what I am.
That's what you are? Is a lie? I mean, makes sense. Mr. Henderson. Or whatever the actual thing you are. You obviously aren't Mr. Henderson, even though you look damn well deceiving like him. And God knows where Mr. Henderson actually is. So how about we just call you the lie?
That would be better.
Is that okay with you, Nancy?
I am the lie.
Words are louder than words. I think you should at least try to hear him out. Remember how you said you were going to do better?
Well, I can't lie right now. I have an ability to see people's hidden auras. While you were talking to the lie, I looked at him. Because I don't trust random people, as you know. Sure, I can try to do better, but trying is a work in progress. What I saw was a black skull, deep eyes, and a smile, very briefly, that looked straight at me. Now, I did use this ability on the dumbass cop, and the only thing that I saw was just he was pissed. Makes sense.
And so you decided to challenge him because he was pissed off?
As I said, work in progress. But again, pissed off, and that's very relevant to the current situation right now. Pissed off versus entity, little different. And you know
nice.
That I'm sure the exterior does.
I mean, if he's smiling at you, maybe it means he's nice. Maybe it wasn't like a wicked smile. Maybe it was like a charming, like I am an old guy kind of smile.
It was a wicked smile.
Yeah, man, listen, again, I mean you no harm. If you want to know...
How do I know that?
Because...
See, the only way that I know you're not lying is you're gonna have to prove shit.
You're still breathing, right?
As I said, you trust him now, Nancy?
What happened?
Okay.
I'm going to say, little man, I can give you a little bit of answers. But, you know, like you say, we have to give and take, okay? I'm here because this town is interesting. to be honest. I really feel compelled to come here. But a few days ago, something changed. Something that was not supposed to be here arrived.
Giant centipede in the sky? Is that what you're referring to?
Oh, so you saw it?
I mean, isn't that just what Nancy told you? I saw missing persons posters coming from the sky.
Yeah, but she didn't mention a centipede.
Well, now you do.
Interesting.
What
I think
about
he
it?
told us about that part.
Would you believe me if I did?
No.
As I said. Now you know. So, give and take. What do you know?
Like I said, that thing, if you can call it like that, it shouldn't be here. It's not its place.
Yeah, no shit.
Oh, well,
it's a giant ass centipede crawling out of the sky. What? Normal Tuesday, I guess. What?
Believe me, young man, in this world there is a lot of stuff that you don't know. Giant centipede, I don't know. Yeah, probably something from another Thursday. Although, like I said, that specific centipede shouldn't be here. It came
What do you know about him? Why that specific one? Shouldn't giant centipedes not fall from the sky on a normal day? Why that specific one?
Because let's say that its creator, its father, if you may, it's in another place, and its siblings. It's really interesting. How did it get here? I need to investigate more. Yeah, but what caused it?
Nero Corp?
I mean, I don't care that happened. I care the how.
Nero Corp. It was right above Nero Corp.
No, that kind of power, it's beyond those people. I mean, maybe not for Kristana, but I don't believe she would like that precious asset to arrive here.
So, Nero Corp knows about it. It was directly by them. You know that.
Yeah, probably they may, but maybe not this Nero Corp.
Oh, so there's multiple.
Mr. Henderson, is there another Bretburgh that's not our Bretburgh?
That information, little woman, it's a little bit complicated than you think. Let's say that it's better if you just focus on what is happening right now, because, like I said, I believe that you said that there's some missing person that are going to happen in the future.
Or, assuming that Nancy is correct and in the multiverse theory does exist, maybe same rift from the sky, same interdimensional being. What if they just slipped through? What if this whole interaction isn't the future? And this quote-unquote next or new Bretburgh is just a little bit further from the current place that we were at. And it's not the actual future. What then?
Like I said, it would be better to focus on your time being, because as your friend here laid in bed has demonstrated, just that, well, there's stuff that you need to care of here before thinking about everything else.
So I know you know more than you, Leon. I mean, it's kind of obvious. Do you know why Nancy's in The state that she did in?
To be honest, I don't know. She just appeared here and...
Honest? Can I tell if he's lying at all?
You cannot tell.
Interesting. Maybe you don't know as much as you lead on.
Yeah, that's the reason why I'm investigating.
Mr. Henderson, would you want to take a closer look at my shoulder?
Are you sure you want to let him do that?
I believe even if I do that, I won't be able to do anything. I'm sorry, kid.
Will it help your investigation at all?
Being honest, no.
What if we said special operatives from Nero Corp did that? You're investigating Nero Corp. You didn't know that.
No,
how would you know?
I'm not investigating Nero Corp. Nero Corp is just a stone in my shoe.
Means to an end, yeah. But what if that means to an end?
A stone in a shoe. Not my shoe, I mean in the shoe of many people, so...
But my point is you're focused on the crack in the sky that happened above Nero Corp. Special operatives did that to her. What if they left something inside of her? What if, when they harmed her...
Like I said, Nero Corp doesn't have the power to do that, so...
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure about that.
Well, maybe you're wrong.
Maybe I am.
Because you are.
Like I said, I believe that you need to focus on that, then if you believe that's your problem.
Well, obviously you're here. Obviously you mean us no harm, or else we'd be dead by now. So why not help?
Correct.
So why not help? We're on the same team, technically.
Not necessarily. I'm just...
A means to an end.
For me,
we help you out, you help us out. And it's...
Oh, thank you very much. I'm just looking how things are going to turn at the moment. So, you know, you have your theories, you have your things, but like I said, focus on your problem, on your immediate problem, and then you can focus on the other things.
Wonderful. Well, in that case, I think our conversation's over because we need to focus on our immediate problem.
Yeah, I believe so too. So yeah.
Oh, and before you go, what did you and Jason talk about?
Oh, like I said, he's also a very special person. He's like two persons in one. He wants something, but he's doing something different, so...
So he's fake. Or being fake to himself.
Yeah, you can say that. And as the lie that I am, I'm able to see that. He's very interesting, to be honest. I will keep an eye on him to see if that changes in the near future.
We'll let him know.
Thank you very much. Nancy, it's a pleasure to see you like always. You've been delightful, although your friend has not.
Said he was gonna work on it, and so far I haven't seen anything change.
Yeah, let's hope that attitude doesn't kill him.
Not at all. But it's been wonderful seeing you, Mr. Henderson, as always.
Oh, pleasure's mine. See you.
Have a good day.
And Mr. Henderson leaves.
Welcome to this training video for all our new agents. thank you so much for joining this organization. If you entered by your own will, welcome to the family. If you were forced to join us, don't worry, you are in good hands. But remember, if you try to leave and share our secrets, we will find you and terminate you. You must be asking, what am I supposed to do here? Don't worry, our specialized team has put together this series of videos for you to comprehend better your job, our job, and the job of our queen, as we are her knights. In this video, we will talk about you, the agents, the knights, the heart and soul for our organization. You are the first defense against any bad thing that can alter the order. Remember, chaos can manifest in many ways. From an Eve, or an object of power, or even a person. Don't worry, we are here to train you for any of these cases, and we know that many of our knights have special abilities. But remember, there is always someone more powerful than you. So don't engage in any situation beyond your capabilities, or you will suffer a gruesome end. This is not our first rodeo, and it surely won't be your last. Or at least, that is what we hope for. We have many teams working for our queen. Field agents, investigators, researchers, special agents. If you need help, don't worry. Your superiors are here to help you. Just go ask them. They will be happy to help you. We serve the order. We serve our queen. We are her knights.
Hey everyone, RJ here, creator and director of Bretburgh 85. Thank you guys so much for watching our show. I've been trying to tell the story for a very long time now, and I'm happy that I'm able to finally do it. So if you want to know more about the story, the characters, the world, this world that I'm creating, well, you can just join our Discord, link on the description below. There you can see all about these extras, all about new stuff that I'm going to post, new projects that I'm going to do, or just to say hi to me and the cast. And, you know, thank you very much, guys. And finally, I'm doing what I wanted to do, to tell some stories. I hope you guys are liking it. Like I said, there are some new projects that I'm about to do, and you can be updated with those projects, and you know, maybe you could be part of them, or maybe you could be part of Bretburgh 85. So thank you guys again so much. I believe I will be here if it will be for you guys. Thank you again, and like I said, we are getting some future projects on the oven. So I hope you are liking Bretburgh 85, and that will be all for me today. And back to our show.
Let's move with Riker and Irvin, as they are looking for ways to do what they want to do with Nero Corp. Guys, what is your plan right now?
Oh, first I'd be pulling up to Irvin's just in the whip, you know, doing as I do. I'd be like, hey, we're gonna go to the stove. I'm hungry. Then we go figure out what the fuck's going on. You down?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go.
Yeah.
But what the fuck is we gonna do though? Because I have no fucking clue. I mean, I kind of talked my parents into fooling them into believing that I wanted to go do a fucking school project for an English class. It's a lie. I'm just riding with.
Yeah, I managed to talk with my dad earlier too. Didn't get much out of him. Just something big happened.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure my parents were trying to hide something.
Yeah.
Because I did the whole, it couldn't be so, just wild, so you just say the most wild thing that could possibly be, and then if you get the awkward response, that's just like, no, why would we ever do that? It's just like, gotcha.
I think I understand what you're putting down. Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't explain it the best, but either way. Overall, looks like I'm not going to be able to get in there with their permission for like 2 weeks, which leads me to a bad idea, but probably better than waiting 2 weeks.
What kind of bad idea are you thinking?
Well, I'd have to figure out. I'd have to probably steal my parents' key cards in the middle of the night because they're going to be taking the day off. They're going to be taking the day off tomorrow as well, and we just gather up everybody and try to sneak into Nero Corp and find our own answers. But again, that's a bad idea.
Yeah, because.
Are we going to do it? Maybe. I don't know. Jason might say something stupid enough to convince me.
Maybe we could, I don't know, go with the sewer idea first. Just shooting that out there instead of breaking into the giant, ominous building that we know for a fact has at least access to some sort of supernatural monster things at this point.
Real people and consequences of just trespassing under a court of law, potentially getting eaten by a monster in a sewer.
Or torn to shreds. There's always that possibility too. Like,
when the end result either way is death, I don't really think it matters.
I've seen some movies, and I'm pretty sure that
you've
does
seen
how
some movies, Irvin. You've seen some movies, my guy. That's what we're. All right.
I've seen movie deaths. Okay.
By that logic, I am fucking Sherlock Holmes. This is gonna be amazing. I'm gonna figure it all out in the next 5 seconds.
Okay.
As you are talking, your friend of both of you, Taylor Mackenzie just arrives. Hey guys, hi. I'm sorry about the elaborate thing that I just, it's been difficult to process everything, but yeah.
Wild shit, bro. That was a lot. Sit down, chill.
Yeah, right. I mean, I think I should have talked with you, but I'm sorry, we just freaked out, and it was strange because I felt, traumatized for a moment, but then I wasn't. So I'm not quite sure what happened there, and I'm just trying, to cope with everything, but. I don't know. Have you guys have any plans or, about all this disappearing stuff and shit? Because I'm getting pretty worried because we are already in October and, after on Halloween that Carrie's girl is going to disappear. So,
I mean, before we do anything, we'll probably need.
Wait, it's Kyle first? Why is it Kyle first? I like that guy. Damn it, why couldn't it have been Jason? Fuck.
No, I mean, the Harris girl, she's the first, right?
Who?
Nancy?
Oh.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
monsters, right?
I like her more than Catherine.
I mean, Catherine's very chill, so...
Of course, that's not really much. I mean, I like Jason because I like making fun of him.
Yeah. I would rather none of us go, preferably.
Yeah, I mean, that would be better.
Go. Oh, you mean yeah, okay, yeah, I get what you're saying. But I'm just saying, if any of us had to go first, I'd rather not a sensible person. Granted, yeah. I mean, we got a lot of those. Apparently, we're all not a group of idiots, which is very assuring, honestly. So we're only coming up with bad ideas so far. We got exploring the sewer, which we know for a fact, according to Irvin, is linked to some kind of monster thing. And the only other suggestion that I could come up with is, because I know for a fact my parents are going to be off work tomorrow night, I could just try to swipe a key card. We get the rest of the group. We go and break into a company and try to find answers. Now, both of those ideas are bad. And here's why. On one hand, sewer with monsters that might tear you to shreds, borderline, the bottom line, just straight up could kill you. The other, prosecution under a court of law. Either way, kind of sucks.
I mean, I know why you came with those ideas, because it's you, but I mean, I really wish that you have thought about them a little bit more, because I mean, yeah, you got the key cards, but how the hell are we going to get past security? I mean, we're just a bunch of kids. I mean, it will be hard just to get past the first checkpoint or something.
Maybe not.
How are we going to point a train? Are we going to be on top of each other, pull a trench coat and say, hey, we're an adult, we need to get into Nero Corp? Or...
I have a way with words.
Okay. I mean,
I don't know how else to say it other than that. So, quick question on some wild shit. I drew something kind of wild last night. I don't really know what the fuck it is. But does, like, soulless wide eyes mean something to anybody here?
Not really, no. No, I don't believe so.
Okay. Anyway, what you been up to, Wade?
Well, you know, stuff, trying to getting some stuff ready. I don't know. It's been
hard wrapping your head around your potential impending doom.
Yeah, more or less. It's just I was trying to think about something that I could do or something, but I mean, I believe if you guys haven't thought about anything besides, you know, breaking into Nero Corp and looking into the sewers, I don't know what else we could do.
I don't really think we were left with many options, if I'm being honest. We were left with very few breadcrumbs. Actually, we should probably go see if the others kind of had some other shit. Didn't they take Jason's punk ass to the hospital the other day for some stitches or something?
Yeah, I believe so. I think they went when I also left, so...
They still there, or did they go home?
I mean...
I think I know where Kyle lives, but I don't. I'm not sure. He might just be at work, actually.
Yeah, I mean...
Probably knows where Nancy is. Nancy probably knows where Catherine is, and Catherine can just say 2 words and Jason will come running like a golden retriever. The way this man is pacified by that woman is kind of hysterical, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I mean, I believe we can look for them if you want to. Maybe if we focus a lot of energy and go, we think something together, maybe we can, find a solution or something.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure there's some extra information that we might have been missing here.
Okay, yeah, maybe we can, look for something or...
Yeah, because I would rather not go with either of those plans. Those are just very obviously bad plans.
They're very bad, but...
They're absolutely fucking terrible. Like, so many unknowns, so many fucking... Car. Irvin, do you want shotgun for the legroom? I'm pretty sure you got enough in the back seat. Otherwise, Taylor's sitting up front.
Sure. I guess.
I mean,
sitting in the...
I believe today they were going to let Nancy go out from the hospital. Maybe we can go see her to see if there are somewhere. Okay.
To the car.
So, the 3 of you go to Riker's car. Riker, you drive your car to the hospital. It's 5:35 p.m. At this moment in time, Nancy, you are leaving the hospital, followed by Kyle and Catherine by your side. Jason, you also arrived to see at this. You didn't know that she was going to be released from the hospital, but you just arrived in time to see her leave, while the others arrived too.
What's good, motherfuckers? How y'all doing?
So the Scooby Gang is getting back together? What's going on?
Can I sidebar with Jason?
You may.
Hey, Jason, I actually need to talk to you real quick.
Yeah, what's up?
So, I went to visit Nancy, but we got visited by an older man. He said he talked to you.
Older...
At hospital.
Yeah. That old weirdo. Yeah, he came up to me and Catherine.
What did you say?
He was vague as all hell. He mostly just talked about how something about me being special and him seeing 2 of me, whatever that means.
So he talked to us, and I may think I know. But it's hard to say. Because I asked him about it as well, because he said that you were talking to him about it, or you talked to him. It may be something to do with your...
I mean, I showed him my card. He said he knew about it, so he knows more than he's letting on. That's for sure.
Definitely. When we go back to the group, I'll explain a little further so everyone knows. But
the fuck you lovebirds talking about over there?
Your mom.
Sweet with your mother the other night. Tag team.
Hey, my mom was in a lab all night, bro.
Trust me, we know. Anyway,
Fuck off, Kyle.
Anyway. Okay, that's good. And we can go back.
Yeah.
Hey, Riker, if you really want to grind his gears, just keep telling him actions speak louder than words.
Oh, I mean, I could, but like, he's funny.
Also, Riker, just know that trust goes both ways. I'm gonna look straight at
What did
Nancy.
I miss? Damn, I had a weird fucking premonition for a night. Seemed both my parents in my fucking house for a change. The entire world seems like it's gonna go topsy turvy. Jesus fuck, what did I miss? Golly, gee willikers, because it sounds like I missed a lot. Irvin, you want to chime in?
Yeah.
You want to know what the fuck's going? What's going on?
You did miss quite a bit.
Catherine just steps up. Okay, guys.
Believe every word he said.
Yeah. Okay. Look, Nancy's been now it's fine. Well, mostly fine. But okay, I believe that we need to see some stuff. We already know 4 of the 5 cards. We know about the things on the TVs. Nancy was attacked by the agents. We also about the artist, the one who took the photograph. And we also know about the witch. But we still don't know anything about the arrival. So I believe that we should, go to the forest and see if we are able to find something.
Wait, time out. You were said something. That reminds me. You said something about the TV and the agents. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those 2 cards.
Uh-huh.
Both of those. We've had this idea that each person has a card, and that person's card is how they're gonna go out. Right?
Yeah, that's what we thought. Yeah.
Both of those, the TV and the agent, happened to Nancy.
Oh.
Okay. What, if I'm following this right, what you're implying is that all 10 of these cards are basically just the things that can take us out. It's not guaranteed which one's to who.
However, what about that 1+ card that we have? What was that for? Like the white card, right?
Well, I got 4 of those. Yeah,
the extra ones, yeah.
No, it was 5, right? It was 5 blank cards. And
it was 5 cards.
5 for each of you, including Taylor and Nancy, Jason, Irvin, and Kyle, and 5 blanks, if I remember correctly.
Didn't one of the blanks get filled in?
It did at the library whenever we were.
No, that was the same as the artist, right? If I remember correctly, it's the artist that just changed and then changed back.
Yeah, none of the blank cards were ever filled in, but the artist did change slightly.
Hey Jason, where's the holder of your leash? Because it looks like you're a little lonely without her.
How about you shut your mouth? This is not the time to start joking around. We got shit to do.
I mean, we always got shit to do, but it can't just not make it fun, my guy. I mean,
regardless, we still, like you said, we need to go to the forest, right, to investigate further. We still got the sewers to investigate, and we still got Nero Corp to sneak in. So,
progress updates on that. Real quick weird thing, because some shit happened to me last night, and I really need to know if hollow, soulless, white eyes mean anything to anybody.
Would that remind me of the centipede or no?
No.
Okay.
Remind Nancy of anything?
Neither.
Would it remind me of the interaction we just had?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Not that I know of, no.
Okay. I'll bring I should have brought the canvas with me. That was my bad.
Also, I did want to make an update. Something did happen while we were just in there. So Mr. Henderson, he visited me and Nancy.
Dude.
Yes, him. Nancy knows him very well. I don't. So I was a little skeptical. He kept asking about everything that's been going on. He apparently said that he talked to Jason, which is why I pulled him aside. But I don't know when this started. However, sometimes if I focus hard enough, I can kind of pick people apart and see their hidden aura.
I look like.
I'll be honest, I haven't done it yet. But I only do it. It only happens when I don't trust the person. Like when I really don't trust the person, I don't know who they are, and I'm very hesitant to give any information.
You trust me? I'm touched.
I didn't say that, but my point is, it's when I looked into him, it was almost like he was kind of wearing Mr. Henderson as a skin, because underneath it was like a voidless black face with deep eyes and a grin, like a really like Halloween kind of grin, and then it immediately went away.
Like half a crescent moon kind of grin.
Yeah.
Talk to a demon.
See someone happy?
It was. You didn't see it, Nancy. It was. If any of you saw it, I'm pretty sure you would have folded.
Yeah, no, probably. I can't say I wouldn't have.
I mean, to be honest, this town has been having so many strange things lately that I can barely count them.
But the thing is, he knew about a lot of the shit that's been happening, but he would always keep it away from us. And he called them. I called him this, and he agreed. He called himself the Lie. That he's been stringing things not along. He's not the main person, but he's doing his own investigation, not on Nero Corp, but about the thing that I saw, which I just realized I didn't tell you because I didn't think you would believe me. The night with the missing persons posters, I saw a giant centipede come out of the sky, open a giant crack, kind of scoop down like a dragon, if you will.
That's not the weirdest thing I've heard all month.
He knew of that, and he specifically said, why did that one come through? As if there were multiple. As if there were multiple Nero Corps. As if whatever. But the reason I bring this up is
there's many headquarters of Nero Corp. Maybe he was talking about
True, but
did he say that Nero Corp had something to do with it?
Yeah, he said yes and no. He said that they didn't typically have the power to do any of that.
He said Crystal Anna might, but why would she?
But she's the head of Nero Corp.
Maybe they're trying to.
But he mainly said he doesn't care about Nero Corp. He said they're kind of like a footnote. That something bigger is at play. Something beyond Nero Corp. And then I also brought up the agents, and he kind of dismissed it like that. I'm not sure if he knows really about the agents. I didn't go into detail because I didn't want to give him any more information than I had to. But it also felt like no matter what I said, I had to say the truth. We could not lie in his presence.
I have a theory. I think Nero Corp is dealing with things that they don't understand. They're trying to, I don't know, reach into another dimension, summon aliens, who knows? But they're trying to do something dangerous. They don't know what they're dealing with, and they're trying to keep the entire town quiet. And they're doing it here because we're in the middle of but fuck nowhere. So we can
I need to show you guys what I worked on last night.
I think Irvin's trying to say something.
Yeah.
I
mean, it could be the evil. Oh wait, I don't think I told you guys about that.
The what?
What?
Yeah,
You keep it secret, Irvin?
Yeah, Clarissa told me about it. Yeah.
Who?
Clarissa?
Oh,
you talking to somebody too?
Oh shit!
No.
Oh shit! Whoa!
The witch in the witch in the arcade. She talks through my arm sometimes.
Oh, the magic tattoo lady.
Yes.
She talks through your arms?
Yeah, she can. She can.
Yeah, it was really weird.
In fact, she can probably hear us right now. I did some tests. She was
the other day, or like 2 weeks ago, before the shit at the precinct went down, I was trying to make sure that. Anyway, long story short, talking to Irvin, and he would get like tattoos on his arms, and they were like voice activated, like he was talking to somebody. It was honestly kind of freaky.
So you just have like remote control superpowers? What the fuck?
No, it's not exactly that. It's more like it's more like her superpowers she put through me. I don't know.
So you have a magic sugar mama? I don't know. I mean, this sounds like a decent setup, my guy.
No, but yeah, she told me about these things that were the same witches who trapped her. Trapped these things that she didn't actually. I don't know if she actually said them, but just the evil sounds like a apt name. Yeah, that's what's like.
And which is plural, meaning Ina.
There's more than
like
one.
It's like a coven.
Yeah.
Could we
eliminate
the head of Nero Corp as well?
It was that witch's coven and a guy named Richard Garrison.
Magic is real.
Do you think that what's her name? Crawford. Do you think that could be the witch?
Oh yeah, that
put her in there, or part of the coven?
Yeah, that's them. They put her in there. They put her in there in 1953. Or no, 1954. Sorry. I've been busy the past.
She's been on ice since the 50s, bro?
But wait. Nancy, didn't you meet with Crawford?
Yeah, Ina.
Yeah.
So why did he...
Hold on. Wasn't that the name of wasn't that the name of the person that y'all said that guy was talking about with the centipede thing? Am I getting it twisted? Is that because I heard some names get thrown out and that sounded like Ina?
Just making
Mr.
sure.
Henderson?
Yeah, that dude.
No, it's Garrison, the dude that imprisoned her. Also,
Garrison is the guy that helped the.
Also, the witch that Irvin has been talking to is siblings with the local town witch, Ina's mom.
Wait a second. There's the local town witch? These are assignments?
Come on, keep up. Yes, we've been over this.
No, we haven't been fucking over this. I'm sorry. Okay, how the fuck is no one else tripping out about the fact that witchers are real now? Are you kidding me?
Honestly, if we're giant centipedes coming out of the sky is a little less believable than witches.
You know what? We did kind of just get tracked.
On top of all that, we are going missing in the future.
We got trapped inside of a fucking photo.
We are racing against the clock here, and we are wasting time. We need to do more research.
All right.
Based on just some things that I've heard, part of me is thinking that there's a Bretburgh that we don't know about. Maybe like a Bretburgh that's not ours. It's like ours, but it's not like ours.
That's what I was trying to get out earlier. Think of it
Multiverse
like a
theory is real?
Yeah. Think of it like that.
What the fuck?
And part of me is wondering if maybe those missing posters are versions of ourselves from the other Bretburgh.
Wait a minute. Time out. He said something about there being two versions of Jason. One here, one there. Do you know anything about that? Or he said, what was it? That there was, right, Jason? That's what he told you. That's what he told us.
He said that there was a version of me now, present, and then a version of me that could be. Whatever that means. Like a potential version of me.
Do you just manipulate the what? Okay.
So I wonder if...
So I don't know if he's like playing with timelines or what is he getting at here?
What's up, Nancy?
RJ, do we still have to tell the truth? Because you said until you say so, we have to tell the truth.
No, at this moment, while you're near the hospital, you still need to tell the truth.
We still need to tell the truth?
Yeah, because in this moment in time, you still near lie.
Gotcha. Okay. Perfect. Thank you. Does that apply to everyone or just me and Kyle?
Just Kyle and you.
Okay. Thank you.
So if we're dealing with multiverse and timelines and potential versions of me, does that make me like the Flash or something? Like,
think of it more so like we're in one, right? There is a separate Bretburgh.
Yeah.
In the future.
Correct.
Whatever Nero Corp did, they made a crack, something slipped through, and the paper slipped through. That's my theory. That whatever Nero Corp did, something in that other reality came through. And that's what I found.
So you're telling me DC is onto something with this shit?
God, you're a fucking nerd.
Let me...
I don't know.
Going to hit you.
I want you to try.
You think I meant with my fists? I have a car.
Okay, so if it's true that something slipped through, maybe that's the reason why these cards were created. Maybe I don't know, because I don't know how can I relate cracking the sky with futures. Because even though, if you are right, Kyle, if the posters that came through from the sky, I mean, we all saw the cards, we all saw what been happening, and you know, maybe you're right. Maybe the cards are not related to a person in specific. So that means that maybe the missing posters, there's also part of the future, but if that's
Maybe
true, yeah, maybe. But we still need to know what the 5 card is, because we only know 4 of them. We know that apparently the things that are inside televisions are whatever the Coven trapped. The witch, I don't know. Maybe it could be Ina Crowther. Maybe it can be Clarissa. I still don't know. We have the agents, but
I think there are a couple things we need to do. Number one, there's the witch shit. I propose... Actually, rewind. Riker, did you get those walkies?
I would have gone with Irvin to the store to get the walkies beforehand. Would that be... Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay. We all need some sort of communication.
I have my pair.
The 2, I gave the other one to Irvin, so I need one, you need one, and Nancy needs one.
Or we pair up and divide them amongst the groups.
I'll go with Jason.
Well, I was thinking, you know Crawford. They liked you.
Crawford.
Should you bring Irvin? Obviously, Irvin has connections to the tattoo lady.
Yeah.
That got trapped by them.
Yeah.
Maybe
Did the sisters
sending.
seem to like each other?
Irvin?
Yeah. Did they seem to like each other? Is that what you asked?
Or do they have any, like...
Animosity.
Well, I mean, they trapped her in an
hostility toward
arcade
each other?
cabinet.
Yeah, so that's I don't imagine anybody.
Yeah,
on
she
either
was
side of
she
that.
was saying that they wanted power and she wanted to do their job of protecting them, and some disagreements came about and they trapped her.
Then maybe why don't you take Nancy to the arcade and have her meet with her? They can talk.
Or Irvin could talk to the other sister that he hasn't talked to yet.
The thing is,
I don't want to put Irvin in front of her, because if he's linked to the lady that she sealed,
yeah,
she might attack Irvin, and I don't want him to die because I like him. Because
I completely agree, Riker. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Alright.
So,
which is why I wanted to take Jason to go see Ina, because he still knows about the situation with Irvin, yet he doesn't have a direct connection to the other witch.
Either or could work.
Yeah.
All right, what are the other options we got to do since we're splitting?
Did you guys hear any information about your parents?
Nah. The best I got was they told me they could schedule me on books for me to come look at their job. I lied to them and told them it was for a project, but I know they're going to be off at least tomorrow night, so I could just probably run up and grab a key card and maybe try sneaking in. I don't know if that's a good idea, though. It's probably not.
I hate the fact that we always keep splitting up. I feel like it keeps getting us screwed.
Yeah, it feels like a horror movie thing, right? Like one of us is just gonna get got because of it.
But the thing is, I don't think the Crawfords like me, even though I didn't do anything wrong. But they still slashed my tires. Fuck.
And we still have the woods to investigate.
Yeah. So the rest of us could go to the woods, but the thing is, the reception for the radios are going to be shoddy. So if anything happens in there, we can't contact if we split up.
Jeez. Well,
If the 5 of you go
maybe-
together, that's better than if only 2 people went to the woods.
what if we had something else to look over first, at least to consider before we go and make any finite actions? 'Cause-
Actually, wait a minute.
What's up?
You're drawing. Maybe the witches know something about it.
That's where I was going. So if we have that, then we could just go see the witches. And
Why don't we all go see them? Go see her.
I don't know about all of us because, again, Irvin.
Well, no, I'm not talking. I'm saying half of us go to the arcade, half of us go to the Crawfords.
Crawfords.
I'll go to the Crawfords.
Crawfords.
I'll go to the Crawfords. I mean, worst comes to worst, I gotta wait with words.
So
I also agree. I would like to go to the Crowthers. I definitely don't think you should come, Kyle, because
I don't want to. I was gonna go with Irvin to the arcade.
I'll join as well.
Quickly look
Well,
at the.
So
the witch card real
Wait.
Catherine steps on and says, "Okay, yeah, but what about the forest? I mean, I also believe that we need to check about it. So we should
You're still here.
Yeah.
My bad. I just didn't realize you were here without the leash around Jason's neck.
All right, can you let that shit go, brother?
You know how they do it gets busy off. That's true though.
The only way this could work is if we split into 3 groups of 2.
I mean, we're 7. Yeah.
Cheeks.
As dangerous as it is, we still need to cover as much ground as possible.
I don't think we should do the forest unless we're all going.
Okay.
Because
would you like to go witches first or forest first?
Because we could probably do the witches in a couple of hours and then meet back up at the forest. It's not like a lot of us ain't mobile. Oh wait, Kyle, were you able to get your?
Are you insane,
bro? What else? What other shit you got? You trying to skip school tomorrow?
You have any better idea?
Touche, motherfucker, touche.
Thank you.
All right.
If we're going to do the witch thing at all, I think either Nancy should go with Irvin or Jason should go with Nancy. Either way, we need at least one of those people to go. I'm just scared because the Crawfords only wanted to talk to Nancy, and the moment they saw anybody else, they flipped.
You also don't know how to play nice.
I wasn't even in the damn room, and they cut my tires.
Instead of bed or something.
I was reversing to talk to Irvin, and they cut all 4 of my tires, thus the police came.
Wait, so double checking. You moved the car, yeah?
Yes, I have it. It's good now.
Okay, cool. You got the tires changed?
Yes. Yeah.
It
was annoying, but I got it.
Okay. So about this cutting tires thing, were you like already set up and they saw you, or were you just?
I reversed. I hit something. The young one came out, which I assume she's young. I don't know if she is or really, because she's a witch. Young one came out, and then all 4 of my tires were sliced.
Nancy, so typically I don't trust anybody with my baby, and I mean anybody, because honestly, if they hit that accelerator a little too hard, get a little crazy. But I don't want the tires on my baby slash. So if we're going over to the Crothers, how about I hand you these keys?
Makes sense to me.
All right, cool. I'll go with her to the Crothers for sure. I think that we can help smooth that over at least a little bit.
And in that case, Jason needs to go as well. But again, I'm just scared because they don't like anybody but Nancy.
All right, look, I'll go. But look, tomorrow we have to go to that forest. All of us. I don't care if we cut school. But it has to be early during the day. We can't go at
I'm
night.
passing everything. I don't really care if I cut class or not.
Also, Nancy, what did they talk to you about? I don't think you told us.
They just wanted to know if I was okay.
That's it?
Yeah.
They sound like lovely people.
She offered me tea
Yeah, no, Kyle, I can definitely see why you didn't get along with these people.
But like,
they play nice.
Why were they so hostile then? If they just wanted to make sure you were okay.
Well, Lauren's mom, Ina, and my mom are like friends who go way back. And so I guess it's my mom's way of looking out for me.
How far back? Hold on. How far back? Because that may mean some dubious things. Because you just said
not sure.
Way back, and we're dealing with witches.
That's what I was thinking, yeah.
Yeah, so like, one brain cell on that one. And I mean, if Jason was there, I guess 1.5, quarter.
I would say maybe like a 2%, 25 at least.
Look, man, I can't stand this. If we're just gonna dig around all day,
No, we're gonna go to the
Crothers.
Nancy and I are gonna go to the Crothers.
I'll go with you, and then the others, you go over to the arcade. See what you can figure out. Tomorrow we skip school. We go to the forest. How about it?
Solid.
Plan to me.
Nancy, write down all the information you have on the other Crawfords. Any questions that you want to ask this one that's apparently trapped, we'll ask them. That way it'll be like you're there, but you're not.
Well, how do we know that the witch in the machine... can you cover your arm, Irvin? How do we know that the witch in the machine isn't the one who is seeking power and is lying?
We don't.
Because the Crothers have been nothing but nice to me and my family.
Well, to you.
Yeah, but they...
If that checks out, what if your family has a connection to that coven? What if that would explain why they want to make sure you're okay and no one but you. Because you have an attachment to that coven.
And along with that, Clarissa says that they were trying to gain control, and they might have popped Kyle's tires because he did something they didn't want him to do. Therefore,
which I did because I was tailing them. Well, regardless, we don't know, so we can play devil's advocate on both sides and just see where that takes us.
Cool. Let's motor. Nancy, let's go.
Okay. Ask Clarissa what the names, if she remembers, of all the people in the coven.
Okay. Is that it?
That's all I got, because
Probably
I'll tell you,
whenever we get there.
my mom's name is Karen, and obviously her last name's Harris, but I don't know what her maiden name is.
Okay. Karen something. Gotcha. Yeah, that's fair. Catherine, are you coming with us?
Yes, I believe I... no, you know what? I'm going again with Nancy, and I believe Taylor can go with you guys to the arcade.
Are you sure? I can let you hold on to the radio if you want to talk to Jason.
Clarissa already knows Taylor, so...
Yeah. I was just being a dick. Awesome. Yeah.
Just invited them into my backseat. That's...
Hey, make sure they play nice. All right.
I'll stop.
Be safe.
Jason, I'll stop.
Be safe.
Yep.
For now.
Always are.
Okay.
Never
always
am.
I guess. Okay. That'll balance out somewhere.
First, we got to stop by my place so I can grab the drawing I made, and then we'll ride it back over to the witches. Cool?
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Solid.
Okay. So, Nancy, Riker, Jason, and Catherine go with on Riker's car towards Riker's house. First, for the painting, for the drawing that he made the last night. So here's the thing, though. Riker, I need you to roll me your flight for me. Difficulty of 6.
Four.
You still have 6 tokens available.
I'm gonna use the 2.
Good call. Because as you are driving through this main street of the residential area, Nancy, you know this house. This is Stephanie Colesman's house. And as you are driving through, the house just explodes. Riker, you are driving, and as you are driving, this explosion takes you by surprise, but you are able to control the car, and you manage to stop. The four of you see the fire it's big. The fires are getting like 10 feet, and even at this distance the heat it's hitting you. What do you do?
Well, God,
Stephanie's house. We have to see if she's okay.
But
if she's okay, you want to join her?
Can we call the fireman or something?
You got a
Is there a
phone on
payphone nearby?
No. Damn it. Okay. Catherine just leaves the car and runs toward one of the house nearby. He starts knocking very violently at the door. As the neighbor opens, she's already on a phone. It's asking for the fireman department. Do you do something, or just hang time until they arrive?
So remind me again of who Stephanie is.
She goes to school with us. I think she's our underclassman.
Daughter of a cop, co-worker of my dad's. Wasn't he the cop that was in charge of protecting?
Same cop that arrested Kyle.
Yep. I say stick around.
Okay, how about this? I'm gonna run to my place. I'll swing back by and grab y'all, because I don't want to I don't want to lose daylight for this one, because there's jack shit I can do here. So I'm gonna run there. I'm gonna be right back.
Okay. Wait here.
Right. As the fire increases, you hear the siren of the fireman truck. It arrives, and they're trying to, extinguish the fire. It takes a while, but they manage to do it. They are able to stop before it spreads to other houses. And you three and Catherine, after a while, you see this ambulance arrive. And a minute later, you see a body bag as they put someone in the ambulance.
Remember, this is not the end, but just the beginning.